Is Coach Ted. I will be your coach for the upcoming spring season. I wanted to make a short video to introduce the entire team to you guys so you can get familiar with the names. We have a total of 12 players. Alex, Landon, Braden, Daniel, James, Michael, Glenn, Skylar, Jaden, Brady, Braden, Cooper, and Owen. Um, Welcome to all of you. I know some of you are just starting right now. Some of you have played for a while. Some of you are coming from the UA level. To begin, I would like to go over some changes that have occurred if you are moving up from the UA level. So if you notice here, we are going to play with a goalkeeper, and we're going to have 6 field players, so in total 7v7. We are not kicking the ball in anymore. When it goes out, we're going to throw it in, and the biggest change is the size of the field. So um, that's going to change a lot for us. If at the UA level we were able to get away with not staying in our position and chasing the ball all over the field, at the U10 level that really can't happen. And the reason why is because the field is so much larger that you would get tired very, very quickly, and we would become very inefficient as a team and as individuals. This is the formation that I've chosen for this upcoming season. So we have the goalkeeper, 2 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 1 forward or 1 striker. The formation, it would be 2-3-1, and I'm going to go into detail real quick just to go over what area is each position covering. So right here, number 2, he's a left back. Number 3 will be a right back, and this is the area that you're covering as a left back and as a right back. The reason why you see an arrow pointing forward here is because when we have possession of the ball, when we have the ball, you would be moving up, you will be moving further up to support our midfield. If you're in a defensive position, if we lose possession of the ball and we no longer have the ball, then you would fall back and you would cover and close the spaces for our opponent. Number 5 here is a left midfielder, and number 6 is a right midfielder. This is going to be a very dynamic position. And by dynamic, I mean you would be involved forward, and you would also have responsibilities for defense as well. So there's going to be a lot of back and forth here. We're going to make lots of runs forward, pass to the forward here, pass to the striker, pass to the central midfielder. Um, and when we lose possession of the ball and we no longer have the ball, then you would fall back and support our defense. As a central midfielder here, this is a very, very key position. And the reason why is because it connects the left side to the right side to the striker, right? So this is again, this is a very important position. You would create lots of opportunities by passing to the right, passing to the left, passing to the forward, and then moving into space and getting open to receive the ball again. When we don't have the ball and we lose possession of the ball, then you as a central midfielder, you would drop back a little bit right in front of our defense to offer a little bit more help and support. And finally, our striker, number 7, you would be spending most of the time in the opponent's half. And you would be running into space here, you would be getting open, you would be talking to your teammates at all times. And when we lose possession of the ball and we don't have the ball, then your job as a forward, as a striker, is to put pressure on the opponents. In very many cases, when you put pressure on the opponent, when you try to get the ball from them, they make a mistake, and that gives us the chance to recover the ball. A couple of things I want to say in closing here is number one, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Um, I've seen so many times where uh, players make a few mistakes here and there, and then they get discouraged, and then they're afraid to be involved, to be engaged in the game. And I want to say don't do that, right? Everybody makes mistakes, and I think the only way to learn and to get better is to make these mistakes. So if you miss a shot, if you miss five, if you miss seven, if you lose the ball, um, don't let that discourage you. Keep moving forward, keep learning. And the second thing that I wanted to say was we're while we're trying to win, of course, and we're trying to focus on winning games, the most important thing I think for us should be improving, right? So um, rather than being just focused on winning, I want us to be focused on getting better every week. So if um, if we're better today than we were last week, then we've achieved our goals. Um, that's about it for now. As far as the positioning, I just wanted to know that you don't have to don't feel like you have to know all this by next time we practice. We're going to go over our formations and our positioning over and over again. We're going to run drills. We're going to scrimmage. But I just want you to have an idea that what the plan is for the upcoming season. The plan was to practice on Monday. However, it doesn't look like the weather it's cooperating very well with us. So we might have Wednesday as our first practice. Um, until then, I wish you guys the best, and I'm looking forward to meeting you.